This is always ready, Matt Cardona, the internet champion and the host of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. But there's another podcast I want you to check out, and that is the Crash and Burn Podcast. Check it out every single episode. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, do all that fun stuff, and you never know. Maybe one day you'll see the Crash and Burn Podcast take on the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast in the middle of the ring. And you know who's going to win? Me. Because you guys, you're not always ready. Crash and Burn!
Welcome everyone to the fastest wrestling podcast in all of professional wrestling, the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast, where tonight we are back with some NXT predictions. This is NXT 2.0 WarGames. But as you guys realize, it's not using the term takeover. Because this is the first NXT pay-per-view-like event in the NXT 2.0 era, ever since the black and gold brand is no more. But it's still takeover to us, I believe.
Yeah.
So NXT 2.0 WarGames 2021. This takes place at the Capitol Wrestling Center in Orlando, Florida, this Sunday. Okay. So there's 5 matches on the card. Before we get to this recording, let's bring these two people in here. These two phenomenal people. First up, he is back for the first time since the Survivor Series predictions. We missed you last week. Welcome back, Omar.
Hello, everyone around the world. It's your boy, Wrestling Omar 2.0. Yeah, I am back in ever since Prediction Survivor Series, which I kind of missed too, but everything went well. So I'm back in ever to do NXT WarGame predictions. So welcome here to the Crash and Burn Podcast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Last but not least, I'm surprised he's on here, even though he doesn't watch NXT 2.0.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't be talking because I barely watch it, but I have my reasons. But he is from the Moshcast and Cinematic Analysis, and from here too, AJ Angelo, the Sleepyhead.
Whoa! What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Crash and fucking
Burn
Wrestling Podcast. And today, we're re-predicting WarGames!
Okay, William Regal. Anyways, I'm also reading out some predictions from people that can't make it. That is Wyatt, Lucas, and Josh.
Ew.
So, I mean, they aren't here not because they don't watch NXT, but they have their other stuff going on.
True.
But they should be back for like tomorrow's episode or for the recap. Or probably the next coming episodes until the day 1 predictions.
You never know when they come back.
You never know. Anyways, let's get to the matches. I'm going to say the WarGames matches for last, but first up, this is for the NXT Cruiserweight Championship. Roderick Strong, who is part of the Diamond Mine, versus Joe Gacy.
Ooh. This match could be really controversial.
I'm going to read out the predictions from the fuckers that can't make it. Josh, he's going for Joe Gacy. I remember him telling me that Joe Gacy is like one of the fastest rising stars in NXT right now, so it would be cool to see new talent and pick up the title. Well, so you know what? I'll have to agree with him here. I'm going to go for Joe Gacy, but I won't have a problem if Roderick Strong picks up the win. But I'm leaning more towards Joe Gacy because it'll be cool to have new talent and have a title. AJ, go ahead.
Ooh, this match is actually pretty controversial because, unfortunately, Joe Gacy's not even under 205, which makes no sense. The Cruiserweight division makes no sense nowadays. They just allow people to compete for Cruiserweight championships that are heavier. What the fuck are you doing, WWE? And I heard recently they might rename the Cruiserweight Championship to something else.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, but But hopefully, maybe I don't think that's true though. I wouldn't believe it till I see it. But all right, I love Joe Gacy. I know he needs a championship, but I don't think he needs it right now. I think he'll be in good hands. But I feel like Roderick just won the title just not too long ago, like a couple months. I mean, his reign is okay, but I wouldn't rather see Joe win it yet because he's definitely not ready for it. I mean, he definitely needs to work on something here. I don't know. Something's a little off. Like with his new gimmick, it's not really working out for me. I'd rather have his old gimmick back, like from GCW days or CCW days. Like that's the Joe Gacy I knew. But unfortunately that's not gonna happen now because he cut his hair and all that shit. But it'll be cool though if Joe actually won the title, but like with another title, like the North American Championship, perhaps, like he could do something like that. He could be a solid mid carder, but why put him in the Cruiserweight Championship? That makes no sense. But I'm going for Roderick Strong to retain here because, first of all, Joe Gacy's not under 205, and second of all, it wouldn't make sense if he was to wrestle in 205. Like, pretty much 205 Live is dead at this point, and they just allow everyone.
You're making this a novel, AJ.
Anyways, but my final pick, Roderick Strong to retain.
Well, finally, I can say Lucas and Wyatt's picks. All right, Lucas going for Roderick Strong. Wyatt's going for Joe Gacy because he expects Roderick Strong to leave the company soon.
Oh,
So,
why?
anyways,
Not everyone leaves the company.
go ahead, Omar.
To be honest, there's been quietly known that they're assuming that Joe Gacy's gonna win, but after Takeover, or whenever it's the time, that cruiserweight champion's no longer may drop, and once he wins it, if he wins, what would they replace the name? I am not sure, but the only thing I can know that my pick is gonna be Joe Gacy because he got Harlan, like the new Brock Lesnar thing, the parkour guy, dressed as like a Michael Myers.
Harlan, just
Yeah,
Oh,
Michael
yeah.
Myers. Realize.
Yeah, because he has
Yeah,
the
but yeah, I've caught that, dude.
Yeah, he ain't gonna go down himself. It's like you look at him. It's like Michael Myers, then the tyrant from Resident Evil 2. Like he's just staring at and not speaking. So suddenly, I think Joe Gacy's gonna have to pick the win. But after this, what's gonna happen? Cruiserweight champion? May not know, and they're gonna rename it new. How it's gonna look like? We'll find out. So I'm gonna go with Joe Gacy.
All right, next up, Imperium versus Kyle O'Reilly and Von Wagner.
this one's obvious.
This is the tag team match for the NXT tag team titles. Josh is going to go with Imperium.
Yeah.
Wyatt has Imperium because he is sure this is going to be Kyle O'Reilly's last match in NXT. Lucas is going for Imperium. You know what? I'm going to go with Imperium too. Because from what I know, Kyle O'Reilly is going to leave the company, I believe, sometime for this month. And I know AEW is not the only option, but I see him going over there to reunite with Adam Cole and Bobby Fish.
Yes, that's what I want to see. And then AEW should not sign more people after that. After they sign Kevin Owens, they're done.
I'll have to agree with you for that. So, you know what? It's obvious, so I'm going to have Imperium retain the title.
Yeah.
Omar.
And I want to see, honestly, like you said, it is true, but they're like still thinking they could resign him back. They could resign new contract.
Or that too.
Yeah. Maybe. It's his decision. It's Kyle O'Reilly's decision.
Yeah.
So, I feel that I want them to win, but Imperium just won the titles at the back of the takeover.
True.
So my point is that I gotta say this, but Imperium's gonna retain. I want to see Wagner and Kyle O'Reilly to be tag teams, but it seems like Kyle O'Reilly's not gonna trust Wagner. So Wagner's not gonna trust him. So Imperium's gonna take the win. So
Anything can happen in WWE.
Yeah. So the Imperium predictions.
Yep. AJ, go ahead.
All right. Unfortunately, I might have to make another novel out of this, but
God damn it.
Kyle O'Reilly and Von Wagner. Where do I start? I mean, the moment this team got formed, I knew Kyle O'Reilly would lead this company because they had nothing for him after that Adam Cole match. They had nothing, but they obviously paired him up with another wrestler that was up and coming named Von fucking Wagner. Man, all right. First of all, Von Wagner is definitely going to be the future of WWE. I'm telling you that right now. I'm calling it. And the next few years, Von Wagner is going to be WWE champion. But I don't see this coming right now. I don't see Kyle O'Reilly and Von Wagner becoming NXT Tag Team Champions. The reason being, I have a few reasons why. Because, first of all, Imperium just won them. Second of all, Kyle O'Reilly could leave or stay to WWE, and also, this team makes no sense. But I rather see Kyle if and I saw something today like on Cultaholic's YouTube channel and said Kyle O'Reilly has passed up a few deals from WWE. So this might be a hint that he might leave WWE and then hopefully he can go to AEW and maybe perhaps reunite with Finn and Cole, or maybe he can have a rivalry with Cole. That'll be but I feel like this is definitely going to be Kyle O'Reilly's last match in WWE because I don't know what they're going to have for him after that. And then Von Wagner could go do something on his own and maybe improve his character a little bit. But he is good in the ring, don't get me wrong. But maybe work on his character a little bit more. And then you can get called up in the main roster and then become that megastar that Vince wants him to be. But if I have to go for this match, I'm going with Imperium to retain because it always makes goddamn sense.
That's true. The hell's going on outside my room? Anyways, the next match. Cameron Grimes versus Duke Hudson. Hair versus hair match. Josh is going for Cameron Grimes. Luke is going for Cameron Grimes. Wyatt's going for Cameron Grimes.
Damn, everyone's going Duke Hudson.
To be honest, I'm going to go for Cameron Grimes too, because...
Damn, the guys are actually going against Duke Hudson. Damn.
Because he's one hell of an athlete, and I'm sure he'll pick up the win here, and I think Duke Hudson's like a newish guy, and I think this match like to put him over. So maybe Cameron Grimes will pick up the win, and they'll have some more matches after that.
No, Duke Hudson is actually not new. He's been signed for a while, but he hasn't been.
Well, I haven't been following NXT, so.
Yeah, but he was in NXT last year and had a couple matches on Raw as Brandon Thing when nobody knew who this guy was. But now he's like a star in NXT. All right.
Anyways, Omar should go.
To be honest, it's gonna be Cameron Grimes because Duke Hudson, the promise what he said, it ain't gonna happen. What he make in the Tri-Terraton on Tuesday, it was not funny as hell. So that's gonna be him on his thing when he put the picture board. So honestly, Cameron Grimes is gonna take the win.
Cameron Grimes? Okay. And wait, I said Cameron Grimes. All right, so AJ, go ahead.
For me, yeah, I think this one's gonna be an easy one. I think Cameron Grimes is gonna win this one, but it'll be funny to see Cameron Grimes bald. But very humiliating at the same time. But yeah, if anyone doesn't know, Duke Hudson, he used to be in NXT in 2020. He actually teamed up with Shane Thorne a few times, hit on NXT and Raw, and then they got a win once. But since then, he hasn't been used a lot in NXT, and but now with the breakout tournament and everything, he's now a star in NXT 2.0. And I just don't see Duke Hudson winning here because you got to give the face, like the hero, the revenge that they really wanted. Like, just for example, recently, Cameron Grimes versus LA Knight. LA Knight became a $1 million champion. And then Cameron Grimes won it, like, sometime later to get revenge on LA Knight. I think the story is, like, who is going to be the better, like, who's going to be more richer, But I definitely see Cameron Grimes winning here. And by the way, I do not like his new look, but I did notice like he had that look in the past. So, but I really liked it. I know I just changed my opinion, but I do like it. But yeah, but with the beard, long beard and stuff, I think it was about time to get it trimmed a little bit. But it will eventually grow back. But definitely, Cameron Grimes is gonna win here because you got to give the man revenge. And sorry, Duke Hudson, but you're getting bald. You are bald, bitch. You are a bald. Anyways, but never know. His hair can grow back.
All right, so everybody went here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, time to move on to the War Games matches.
War
This is the women's War Games matches.
Yeah.
There we go.
This is Team Raquel Gonzalez, Io Shirai, Cora Jade, Kaylee Ray versus Dakota Kai and Toxic Attraction.
Ooh, this one's actually a good one. Could be a good one.
Josh is going for Team Raquel Gonzalez.
Ooh, interesting.
Luke is going for Toxic Attraction.
Ooh, interesting.
Wyatt's going for Toxic Attraction and Dakota Kai.
Of course, because
To be honest, I'll be fine with either team, but I'm gonna go for Dakota Kai and Toxic Attraction because they're like the best things going on in NXT right now, and I like to see them shine some more.
yes, I agree.
AJ, go ahead.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay. For this one, however, this one's actually a tough one because I love all 8 women here, but yeah, Cora Jade needs to like work on her character and like I don't know, she's kind of still new to NXT, but I'll get used to her. But I don't know, something's a little bit off. But anyways, but the rest of the team, Gonzalez, KLR, and what was the third member? Oh yeah, Shirai. Yeah, obviously all three women are top contenders for NXT title. But it only makes sense to have the NXT Women's Champion and the NXT Tag Team Champions and Dakota Kai to get the win here because a few reasons. One, Raquel Gonzalez was recently in a dark match, like not too long ago. I'm assuming she won that match. And this could be a good hint, like she could come to the main roster, But I don't know if she's gonna go in the main roster yet. But I will be very shocked if she did go to the main roster like that early. But I don't see it right now. But when I'm going with this match, I'm definitely going with the Toxic Attraction and Dakota Kai because you need to build your champions. You got to build your champions, man. It only makes sense. Like I know Dakota is like an OG in NXT, like 2018. Like she's been on NXT since 2018, for crying out loud. And she's kind of an OG. Like an OG in NXT. And she just recently revamped her heel character. Like,
Yeah.
she's this, like, psychotic girl that wants to end Raquel Gonzalez. Well,
AJ should be an author.
well, I think this will be proven true because
Write a book, AJ.
she's doing it. And Dakota and Traction.
AJ should be an author in
When?
wrestling. AJ should be a producer.
I do like all the other 4 women wrestlers: Gonzalez, Shirai, KLR, and Cora Jade. But
who's your pick?
It's definitely Toxic Attraction and Dakota Kai. Team.
Okay, be quiet. And Omar, go ahead.
All right. Honestly,
Okay.
I'd love to see Team Raquel to win this, but it's gotta be Toxic Attraction time. So I'm gonna pick with Team Andy.
Good.
Team Mandy. All right. All right. I went for a Toxic Attraction Dakota Kai. Now it's time for the men's WarGames match.
WarGames!
Main event, right?
Yep.
It should be the main event. It is Team Black and Gold, which is the NXT OGs.
Yep.
Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, Pete Dunne, and LA Knight versus Team 2.0, which I believe are the ones that debuted during the NXT 2.0 era.
Yes.
It is Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, Grayson Walter, and Tony D'Angelo.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I'm going to go for Team Black and Gold.
Ooh.
Because I think this is to put over the stars that came in during the 2.0 era. And these are like the NXT OGs. That's been around since the Black and Gold brand days.
True. Yeah.
That's why I'm going for the Black and Gold one. And Josh is going for Team Black and Gold. Lucas is going for a Team Black and Gold.
Ooh.
Wyatt's going for Team Black and Gold too, as well.
What the fuck? Everyone's going against the 2.0 brand.
And Omar, go ahead.
To be honest, I gotta say this, but NXT OG's Black and Gold brand is doing amazing. So we're gonna see DIY for the one more time.
Yeah.
DIY.
That's a good point.
Good point.
DIY. DIY.
DIY. That's a good one.
All right, so that's your pick?
Imagine Johnny and Tommaso wearing the DIY gears. Oh my god.
And how about you go ahead for the match, AJ?
Oh my god, I'll be freaked out like no way.
Yeah, that would be a good for Gargano. But anyways, for this matchup, this one's tough because all of the NXT 2.0 guys are doing great. They are like super hot, like right now in NXT. Especially Braun Breaker. This guy is definitely going to be the future of WWE. Besides
I'd be shocked if the 2.0
all
team wins.
four guys have futures in WWE and Von Wagner. That's my top 5. Those are the top 5 future superstars in WWE for the next 10 years. But oh my god, this one's tough because all 4 Black and Gold brand guys are badasses. Gargano, Ciampa, Dunne, and LA Knight. You said it wrong, Jason, by the way. But, damn.
Okay.
This is a great lineup. Let's just say that. LA Knight, and I hope Mattel makes a Mattel figure sometime very soon. But LA Knight is definitely going to be the future, like, in WWE, too. Like, he's another OG that could be a future star as well. Because he's got something left. But, wow. This match is going to be good. And for my pick here, I'm going to go ahead and go with the Black and Gold brand. It makes sense. I mean, I would love to see NXT 2.0 to go over from the black and gold to build himself to build yourself again, but it's not happening right now. The black and gold brands, the OGs, are definitely winning here because they are too good to lose. But all four, Knight, Dunn, Ciampa, Gargano, all winning. Defeating Breaker, Hayes, D'Angelo, and Waller.
So it seems like we went through the entire match card here. There's only 5 matches here.
Yeah.
Unless another match could be added, maybe the 6th match, maybe. You never
We'll
know.
see by the recap episode next week.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you all for watching. It's time for the outros, by the way. Thank you all for watching this episode of the fastest wrestling podcast in all of professional fucking wrestling, the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast, where we predicted NXT 2.0 WarGames. Our next episode will be the predictions for WWE Day 1.
Worst pay-per-view name.
Yep, that should be by December 30th because we're not going to have an episode on New Year's Eve because we're all going to be with our families. So,
of course.
So whoever's going to be available during that time is free to jump on for that because Day 1 is going to be aired on New Year's Day.
Yeah, it's true.
Yep. Anyways, we'll see who's available for that episode, but overall, that could be our predictions. Our next episode after this one will be the 2019 WWE Money in the Bank review.
Ugh.
And next episode for the Moshcast is the debut album review of Asking Alexandria, featuring the debut of our good friend Tom. And shout out to you, Tom. Shout out to you, Tom. You're a cool fucking dude.
You're a great dude. Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, check out our new upcoming podcast, which is a movie review podcast, Cinematic Analysis, where you'll see members like myself, AJ, Wyatt, Josh, Lucas, Jaden,
Maddie,
Julian, and
Tom,
Dylan, and Tom.
Did you forget Jaden? Did you say Jaden? Yeah, you did, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
And yeah, go follow, subscribe to all 3 podcasts, as a matter of fact. And yeah, we'll see you all then for our next episode. AJ, go ahead.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. And another episode of the fastest wrestling podcast of all professional wrestling, the Crash and Fucking Burn Wrestling Podcast.
Yes. Crash and fucking burn.
I really enjoyed this prediction episode, and hopefully I get them all right.
Yep.
Thank you guys for watching, and I'm officially out.
Omar, end off this video, buddy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen of the world, thank you for watching the WWE NXT 2.0 WarGames prediction. All you have to do is please subscribe to this channel on YouTube, follow their social media accounts on Instagram, every member. Also subscribe on the Moshcast. Like Jason says, their next review will be the 2019 Money in the Bank. And yeah, hope everyone enjoys the show this Sunday night. Tune in to Peacock, 7:30, here in the U.S. only, and the outside from this country, from the United States, WWE Network elsewhere in any other country. So
that's right.
I'm not sure if anyone doesn't see this or follow, because I'm going to force everyone, and this is going to happen to anyone who's going to do this.
Get over here.
Bro, it's
been
a long
channel. Thank you all. Have a good night, everyone around the world.
All right, everybody. Enjoy NXT 2.0 WarGames. See you
for
the next episode and for the review.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one, guys.
Crash and burn!